today?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm doing much better. All right. So, first of all, I want to remind you about the confidentiality that you signed. I'm going to let you look over that one more good time.
Okay.
And then we're going to discuss our last meeting.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So, our last meeting, you informed me about your work environment, also your health conditions. We also discussed your anger, and you felt like everyone was just kind of nagging at you. Before I get too far, do you have your homework assignment?
I did fill that out for you.
Perfect. Let's put that over there. Okay, so our last meeting we had goals set for your anger management. We set up some breathing techniques, we set up some relaxing self-meditation. Let's discuss how that went over.
I was able to take time out to myself to kind of meditate, take about 10-15 minutes to myself and just breathe and relax in a quiet area, and I think that helped.
Okay, good. Now, how's your work environment?
Well, I am back at work, and I try to pretty much stay positive and stay to myself, and making sure I'm completing my assignments. I haven't had any outbursts or anything like that in the last week.
That's awesome. That's a new step.
Yeah.
How about our eating habits? Have we changed how any of that is going on?
Yeah, I struggle with that because of the hours I work and what's going on, and I eat alone a lot, you know, with my husband being in and out.
Right.
And we're not together on a regular basis, but I'm trying not to eat out as much, trying to find things to eat that I can prepare at home.
Okay, so it sounds like you're really trying to do better.
I am. I'm trying to look at it in a way that I know it'll help me. It's just hard knowing to give up those things that
I understand.
I lean towards.
Absolutely. How about your husband? I know last time we talked, you guys had little in common. There was no affection. He said that you were no count, and you guys just never had that bond. Has any of that progressed, or is everything still the same?
It's about the same. It's about the same. We're there existing and doing what we have to do, but it's not much of a relationship.
Okay, so do you want your relationship to continue, or?
I would like for it to get better. It wasn't always this way, and I would like for it to get better, and we built a life together, and you don't want to just change it, but I'm just trying to learn how to continue on, where I am.
So, would you want to do a couples session or something like that to help not only yourself, but maybe help your relationship in the future?
I would have to know if he was willing to do that, and because I'm kind of forced to come here through my job, he doesn't really know that I'm coming here yet.
Okay, so he does not know.
So, no.
Okay, would he be upset?
I don't think he would be upset. I just don't know if he would be connected to it because he feels I have an attitude as well, because I'm upset a lot about just life and everything that's going on in my health.
Okay, so it seems to me that your work environment is getting better because you're kind of calming yourself down. You're using some of the techniques I've taught you with breathing and relaxing and meditation. The relationship with your husband is basically still the same. I did offer up the couple counseling option, and you said you're not sure if he'd be willing to. Your eating is getting better. Still can improve though.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your bad habits, like smoking. How is that going?
I haven't completely given it up. I am trying to be mindful and do it less.
Okay.
But I haven't completely given it up.
Okay. So we're still making progress. Little steps. All right. So let's go over your clinical anger scale that I assigned you the last time. So some of these answers kind of caught my attention, especially number 2 when it says, I feel angry about what I have to look forward to. Why would you feel that way?
I don't see it as positive with my health and everything that's going on, and I just feel sometimes what's the purpose if it's going to end up in a way that I may not survive anyway. You know?
Okay. So how could I help you to make you feel like you can survive and you can do better and there is going to be something positive to look forward to?
I don't know, because I don't really understand or know what I'm looking for right now. You know, I know it's things I need to give up and do, but I'm not for sure right now.
Okay. Another one would be, I don't have angry feelings about others having screwed up my life. So you don't blame your husband for some of your discomfort?
I don't. I can see my part into where we're, the reason why we're at the point where I'm at. I don't blame him, and I do look for him to love me again and have that type of relationship. I guess that's why I stick it out there.
Okay, that's very good. Let's look up a few more that caught my eye. Okay, how about, my anger makes it hard for me to think of anything else. So your work environment definitely brought you down because it made you so angry. You had all these outbursts. Do you think that could be why you're so moody and have different attitudes toward different situations?
Yeah, it is hard for me to see because I always feel like people are out to get me.
Okay, elaborate a little bit.
So, even at work, it just feels like, they always complain I don't pull my weight, I don't do this, you know, even though I'm there and I'm trying to work hard, they don't see that, they don't recognize that in me.
Okay.
So it feels like, what's the count, why am I doing this, is if all you're gonna look for is negative things in me, and that kind of makes me feel overwhelmed to where I just quit trying.
So would you say you kind of lack your self-confidence yourself because other people are not acknowledging it?
Yeah, I could say that. I could say that.
Okay. Alright, and one more. My appetite does not suffer because of my feelings of anger. Now this one surprised me because we have discussed your bad eating habits and your bad habits in general. So you don't think that your anger has anything to do with your eating?
It doesn't suffer. I don't eat less. I actually eat more.
You eat more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about, what I'm going to do is, I actually have another one of your scales that I would like for you to take home with you today. And then after you take home that scale, I want you to re-evaluate yourself and see what we changed, and then our next session we'll definitely go over that new one and then compare them. Let's see here. What do you see yourself being in the next couple of sessions? Like, where do you see yourself? Where would you like to see yourself?
I would like to see myself motivated to becoming a better me as far as with my anger.
Okay, so you said
I don't
better
enjoy
me.
feeling angry or upset. And I guess I kind of use it as a protective mechanism too, because it doesn't allow me to deal with the pain that I hurt.
I understand.
That hurts.
So you say a better me. What is a better you?
Well, I know my anger and my attitude makes me ugly and a person that people don't want to be around.
Correct.
And I think I do use that as a defensive mechanism sometimes to not build relationships or have anyone close to me because I'm afraid of being hurt again.
Okay. Let's see, so I have some motivation. You want to motivate yourself to be a better you.
Yes.
Let's see, let's come up with 2 more. And these are just some goals that you can work toward throughout our sessions.
I would probably need help or maybe counseling. Maybe with my eating habits, trying to do better for my health.
Okay. Now there may be some resources I can give you, especially in nutrition, something like that, and it'll be simple things just starting out, like replacing, McDonald's with a sandwich or something simple, but it'll definitely be able to guide you. And then here in a couple minutes I'll go and I'll get you some pamphlets and stuff that you can read over or look over that'll maybe help you to reach this goal.
Okay.
So for our next session, I want for you to bring back this.
Okay.
And then we're going to go over that.
Okay.
And then after we go over that, we're going to see what kind of progress you've made on the goals that we've made for this during this session.
Okay.
Now, how are you feeling about your termination? How are you feeling about us separating?
It makes me a little nervous.
A little nervous?
Makes me nervous because with the sessions, I am able to be mindful and concentrate on it. I just want to make sure I'm ready to be able to go back to work and live in my house and enjoy life in a different way.
So you're nervous
So
about it?
it makes me nervous about it. It's a little bit intimidating to not have the support.
Right. Okay. All right, Miss Juanita. Well, next session, how about 2 weeks? Does that sound good?
Okay.
Another 2 weeks? Do you feel like you made progress over the last 2 weeks?
I did. Like I said, I was kind of more mindful of it, and when I got in those moods, it was brought to my attention. I was able to acknowledge it and say, okay, I got to do something different. I need to breathe. I need to get on my own. I need to spend some time to myself, and I was able to utilize that a few times.
Perfect. That's awesome. It's about little steps.
Yes.
We're not going to be able to get everything done immediately, but it's the little progress to keep us going. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
I appreciate it.